We've got Emmeline Rigaud then, the world champion now. Leaving the start gate.
Let's see what Emmeline can get how she can get that intense 951 down the track, Rob.
What was it she's riding?
An intense 951,
Oh,
Rob.
really? I didn't know that. So here she comes in, Emmeline Rigaud, the world champion. Now,
nice.
Sending it over the big one there.
She's definitely a
this
brave
girl
rider.
is loose. I like the way she rides her. She rides like a guy, you know, a lot more body English, keeping that thing going.
Or body French even.
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, she's really muscling the bike around there. She's only really small, but she's strong. And as Rob said, she's got some good style. She throws it off the big
Great shot. We can see a lot there.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Amazing camera position.
Well done, camera guys. We can see a few squirrels.
There's a few. If there's anyone in the bird watching, it's a good spot to pick up some the rather rare species we get in the Champery area.
But back on track, we've got the reigning women's world champion. She looks like she's still clean and dry. She hasn't got any mud on a world champ's top at the moment. So let's hope she can stay on the bike now.
Well, she's looking good. I mean, things can go wrong so quickly. 13.33 up though. She's tore them apart.
Fantastic.
So this is a great run, and you know she's really made her mind up just to be neat and tidy. She's riding sensibly on here.
But yeah,
that is ever so steep there. You can't really see it on the screen, but I guess that's almost vertical. So she kept her feet on the pedals. Rigaud said she'd been studying a lot this winter, and her results were poor at the start of the season for her. She had a 10th at round 1, 5th at round 2, and then she came in 2nd in Leogang. So this is the girl on the up. She said she's getting more used to riding again, been putting more into it after having pretty much the whole winter off. 3rd in last year's World Cup, and funnily enough, she was actually 2nd here in 2007.
Yeah, and maybe she could go one better here this afternoon if she can stay upright.
It's looking good for her now.
This is obviously a really tricky section. You can see how big the rut is. It's a really steep section here, and the mud is so thick down here, it's really hard to ride.
And those big sucky ruts, like we said, they will pull you in, and unless you've got your weight right over the back end of the bike, you're going out the front door.
And the time can just tick away from you there if you mess that section up.
We're going to see the guys jumping out their knife despite the weather.
Definitely, I think.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. There might be a few scary moments, knee-out pencils, but I think some of the top guys are still going to do pretty well.
So here she comes. She's absolutely took them apart. Rigaud to the line. 5:27.25, 11.65 up for her. That was an amazing run. So that might be, she's definitely on the podium, I would think, with that. Three girls left, though. We've got Sabrina Jonier, Miriam Nicole, and Emily Siegenthaler. So the World Cup leader's going to be up. Here she is now.
But if anybody can beat that time, this is the girl to be able to do it. This is Sabrina Jonier, such an experienced World Cup rider, and you could never count her out for a win. But she looks like that particular section, she's struggling. She's got her foot off, dabbing off the side of the bike, and that's going to cost her some time.
Yeah, she's going to be looking at opening up that World Cup lead over Pugin this afternoon as well.
But she's only 3rd fastest on Intermediate 1. She is 8 seconds down on Emily Rigaud's time. But as she comes into the final section.
Hugely experienced, isn't she?
She is, and she's a
She'll
really
know where
strong,
to go fast and where not.
rider.
She looks quick into there, Nigel.
She did, yeah. She's carrying some good speed there.
She's a great rider. Unfortunately, we're not going to see Rachel Atherton. She's decided to sit this one, I guess, next week out as well.
Yeah,
not quite ready yet. She'll be back for the Worlds.
Yeah, it's a shame for her.
And no Sam Hill this afternoon, which is devastating, isn't it?
Yeah,
I was looking forward to seeing him romp this place after what he did here in 2007.
Yeah, I think a lot of people wanted to see Sam ride again, here, but unfortunately that injury he got up at Fort William this early on in the year, it's going to keep him out of most of the season. I heard he was maybe going to try and come back for the Worlds, but even that's doubtful at this point.
So Jonier making her way on this lower part, is that right? Oh, he's really messed himself up.
Yeah.
She's having a fantastic season. Actually 2 wins and just a 2nd at round 1, so she's dominated it, but Rigaud has tore her apart on that.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to...
part of this course. She's not going to win here this afternoon.
She just needs to survive, get down here and get a top...
Points make prizes. She's after some points, so she's keeping it upright. The defending World Cup champion as well from 2009. I just think she was bitterly disappointed to win the Worlds in Australia to Rigaud, but that's how the cookie crumbles. But she'll be aiming to put that right in Mont St. Anne in a couple of months' time.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I've seen scenes like this at a World Cup for a long time. I didn't go at Maribor, but it wasn't quite this bad, was it?
That wasn't this bad, no. I think
This
these
is
are.
horrendous.
I don't think you could actually have any worse conditions for the riders than this. At this point, it doesn't actually look like a race. It looks more like try and get down the mountain in one piece and on
It's
your
like
bike.
World War I trench battle, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a war zone out there. So Johnny coming down now, riding for Maxis, Rocky Mountain. #1 plate, the World Cup leader. She looks good. She's good on these fast bits. She's struggled in that technical stuff though. Oh, and she's made up some time though, Nigel, on that lower part.
Yeah.
Really has. Took nearly 5 seconds back, I think. So second for Johnny 5:32.12. And she knows it. Maybe she had a big mistake somewhere we didn't see or something. Hard to say.
But yeah,
very lightly up there though, isn't it?
She made some big time up on that last part of the track.
I thought that was a big load of mud down her back. It's actually her hair.
With a big bit of mud hanging off it, but
So 2 riders here to go. Miriam, Nicole.
this is actually the last rider to go.
Is
Rob.
it? Excuse me. Oh, sorry. So you can tell the DNF. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well done, Nigel. Glad someone's on the ball.
And Miriam put a fantastic ride together in the seeding yesterday. In the qualifying yesterday. She was the fastest by, I think, around 12 or 14 seconds. So if she can do a similar ride than she managed yesterday, this could be her first ever World Cup win, I think.
Yeah, that's the first time she's ever qualified fastest. She seems to be getting better and better all the time, doesn't she, Nigel?
She does. Come
Fourth.
on, Pom Pom.
She had a 4th at round 1, 10th at round 2, and then a 5th in Leogang. So she's really improved a lot over the last couple of seasons.
She's looking like she's carrying some okay speed there. She's one of the few girls that run flat pedals all the time, so this is going to favour her on this track because she'll be used to riding them.
Yeah, pedals definitely a big. Yeah, that is brilliant.
Yeah.
That's great commentary, that isn't it?
Yeah, no worries. There's
What is
that
that, an
shot again
overcross
where we
seat?
can't see at all, but there
So,
we go. Here she pops out into
probably
the
get
final
this bit here.
section. The riders, that's about the only breather the riders get on this track, that small road section where they might be able to take a tear off or do a roll off and get their goggles ready for that final section. But she's going well here, Rob.
She is. What's the split going to tell us? She's coming up to me now. Dude, she looks fast to me.
She does. She looks brilliant.
Oh,
8
9
seconds
seconds
down.
back nearly.
Come on, Miriam. You've got to keep it going.
She's time to dig deep. She'll be hurting now as well.
Yeah.
Incredibly physical riding in these conditions.
no,
She's going out the front door. Come on.
She's got to keep it
She
going.
could still drag it. Look how thick that mud is. I think people are actually in danger of the wheels getting clogged up and not going round.
One of the girls earlier on who wasn't carrying as much speed, that happened to her. She had to stop and pull mud out of her back wheel. Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, they do design these bikes with not a lot of mud clearance.
That's it, bike designers. More mud clearance, the better for Europe. But I think Emmeline Rago is going to take the win here this afternoon. She's looking pretty confident in the hot seat there with the World Championship jersey on.
Her first win of 2010. The world champion is back on form.
But it's not over yet, Rob.
She's too far away, I think, really, to do anything in the overall in this World Cup this year. But she's building nicely for the World Championships.
Oh, Pom Pom sending it into the
big
final
flat lander
section.
into that double there. So I don't think she's going to do it.
No, she's
much.
already going to be past the time now. There it goes. So it's the winner for you this afternoon in Champery is Emmeline Rago.
There she is. Emmeline Rago then, the pocket rocket from France. World champion, takes her first World Cup win of 2010. That was a great...
It was a great run. And then we've got Sabrina Journier, consistent as ever in second place. We've got Miriam Nicole, a fantastic ride from her, taking the 3rd position.